Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello and welcome to MHF. What a day of football where Man City smashed Fulham. Of course, everybody was doing the pray alongs, hate alongs, whatever, but there is no stopping this Manchester City team. Now all hopes are on Spurs, who barely got through barely got through Burnley today. Spurs, Poch and his team won against Nottingham Forest away. They played well, didn't play bad at all. They didn't have the greatest performance, but at the end, I'm going to credit them for the comeback against Nottingham Forest away. The likes of Palmer showed up, Jackson showed up with a goal, Reece James off the bench, not playing bad at all. And it was absolutely not a bad game to watch. The problem with this is that now Chelsea need Newcastle to drop points because Newcastle have a little bit of a big margin in the goal scoring. But listen, if you're here now, big up everybody that joined from the football terrace, of course. Make sure to hit that like button, people. Subscribe to the channel. Get involved in the conversation with us, of course. And I'm going to say something. Faris, stop writing in Arabic, please. حبيبي كفاية عربي. الناس في الشات لازم يفهموا. لما هم بيفهموش, it's a little bit disrespectful. حبيبي, so stop writing in Arabic, right? Stop writing in Arabic. Why are you laughing? What is happening? Why are you laughing? Go ahead. Fun fact. Last time all three promoted sides went down was 1998. Mo was 25 years old back then. Funny, but not funny because that's not. I don't think that's funny at all. Why are you? I'm sorry. Why are you laughing? Because
this whole age thing has become some of the best.
allergies. Thank you for the $6.99 Canadian dollars. It's not even American dollars. It's not even Australian dollars. It's Canadian dollars. I appreciate your joke. It's I don't think it's funny. In 1998, I wasn't 20. I'm not rattled at all. Thank you for the $6.99. I appreciate you. Keep sending them.
Big up to you, allergies. Big up to Hamza's shampoo says Husam, you fraudulent City hater, rent free baby. يا اخي خلاص اوكي rent free. Okay, I'm a City hater and I'm rent free. Anyway,
so
listen,
why this is not was funny and the other one was funny? Can I understand?
This one...
From now on, from now until the next super chat, I am keeping this on the stream, on the chat.
No, because I control it. Well.
I control it as well. You'll see.
يلا.
There you go.
طيب.
We can do this all day.
I'm a gamer. I click quicker.
I can do this all day, bro.
I'm a gamer. I click quicker.
I can do this all day.
Yeah, you want to play this game?
All day.
You want to play this game? Yeah.
All day.
Yeah, hold that.
All day.
Hold that.
All day. Why is it you're so rattled when people call you a City hater for real?
I'm not rattled. I said, okay, Habibi, I'm a City hater. I said, okay, I agree.
Why don't you embrace it?
Anyway.
Embrace it, bro.
Yeah, khalas, let's start with Chelsea first. Anyway, big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are slapping the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to I'm so used to saying this is football, Allah. Make sure you guys are subscribing to MHF. This is you watching us. Please hit this X button, hit the like button right here. See how I've liked the video? I want you all to like it right now because we want to get to 4.5k subscribers today. And we only can get there with you guys' help. So please hit the like button, please subscribe. And we have to start off with Chelsea because I just want to say something, honestly. I genuinely don't know where people are coming from when they say
manager of the year. Give Poch the manager of the year.
Anyway, I don't know where.
Oh my God, Poch deserves manager of the year. To prove my point, he deserves manager of the year.
Isn't MHF the place where we are objective? See
how I'm being very objective.
Okay, let me speak.
I am absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, being a very objective person.
Tell me when I can speak on my own channel. Yeah.
Okay. Get Poch manager of the year, as Husam says. Husam wants Pochettino to get manager of the year to prove his point. He's so rattled, right? So I called him out because Poch does not deserve manager of the year when he sat 11th for the majority of the season with this Chelsea team. This is who Husam says. He did a good job, did an okay job, an acceptable job that warrant him another year. But to go overboard and say he deserves manager of the year, that is absolutely fraudulent. 100% gaslighting Chelsea fans. 100%. Just say it as it is. He did an okay job. He can get them Europa League. Fair enough for him. But that's it. But to say manager of the year and all this stuff is an absolutely gaslight. Oh my God. He's so rattled. He had to turn off his camera. You're so rattled. You had to turn off your camera because you know I'm speaking facts. He did a good job only. Go ahead. You can speak now. I'm done. I just told the people the truth. Go ahead and gaslight Chelsea fans. I am muted now.
Just like you gaslighted Spurs fans at the start of the season. Remember when Madison was better than Odegaard? Remember when Bissouma was better than Rice? Remember all that? You don't talk about gaslighting. You're the biggest gaslighter on YouTube after LB. LB is in first, you're in second. Anyway, back to the topic, guys. I just want to say I don't understand why people say stuff like, Chelsea played badly today. I don't think Chelsea played badly today. I think Nuno just counter-punched to the Cucurella inverting thing, and Poch just punched back. خلاص mo, let's stop this horn muting stuff. Let's talk football. Here's the thing. He just
I'm letting you speak. If you ask me a
question, لا انا بدي اكتب شيل الميوت يعني عادي بنحكي مع بعض.
لا خلص.
Thing is, Poch just punched back. Thing is, people just don't understand football. You know what I want to do on this channel? And honestly, on a reel.
طب خلاص طب اسالك سؤال رايح جاي. خلينا
نكمل بس الجملة مهمة. This is what I want to do on MHF, guys. On This Is Football, on Footy Judge Mo, on so many shows, we have fun, we banter, we run agendas. I want this show, generally, let's talk football here. Let's just talk football. Let's be objective. Let's be for real about this sport. Guys, all what happened today, you want to hear bottom line reality of football right here. Okay, give you the bottom line. The bottom line is Nottingham Forest came prepared for Cucurella inverting. They swung the first punch, and all Pochettino done was punched back and knocked them out. That genuinely, honestly, that's what happened. Nuno Espirito Santo came ready for Cucurella inverting. He fought the idea and the concept of Cucurella inverting. So Nuno is a very good manager. You guys already know. I respect Nuno. I like Nuno Santo. I think he's a fantastic manager. He done that really well. And then all Pochettino done was just swing back and knock him out. So sometimes you just have to take a step back and go like, okay, why did we play badly in the first 60 minutes? It's because Nuno's a fantastic manager. Forest, even though they're fighting a relegation, by the way, on paper, they ain't like a bad team. It's not like you're playing scrubs. It's not like you're playing a championship team or like, like the Burnleys and the Sheffields. You're playing a good team. The guy swung and you just swung back. And at the end of the day, you know what matters? Who got knocked out? They got knocked out. Why? Because of Pochettino's substitutions and in-game adjustments. And these were all buzzwords that Chelsea fans used at the start of the season to ask for Pochettino to get sacked. In-game adjustments, tactical blah, 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 substitutions, structure. Yeah, but Poch done all that today. And today, once again, if we want to talk, let's talk football. Today, bro, the goals that Chelsea conceded, the first one, 100% Poch is to blame because it's set pieces. It's the same Achilles here for Chelsea all season long. Second one, Mo, be honest, was it not an individual mistake? Did you see also just before that, they got a warning sign. Badiashile couldn't make a clearance. Ball goes to the left-hand side. The guy dribbles past and shoots, and Petrovic saves. They got the warning sign because Badiashile couldn't clear it. Guys, let's actually say F the agendas and let's just break down football. Let's just do football 101. Let this be like the JJ Redick podcast of the footballing world. Let's break down football. Let's talk football. Let's be for real. Let's push agendas to the side. Not everything is agenda-based. The mistake happened. Gusto's individual mistake. Badiashile couldn't make the clearance. That's why he was the guy substituted. He had a bad performance overall. Let's break it down, guys. Not everything is just, we were slow at the start. Khalas, they just punched back. And you know what you did? You absorbed their punch. You punched back stronger, and you won the game.
But I thought they were wide open. I thought they were wide open in the middle and from that right side. I thought Callum Hudson-Odoi was running at the defense too many times. For me, when I see something like this as a manager, I stop it. You know what I mean? I tell Caicedo lean a little bit to the right side. You know what I mean? I tell Conor Gallagher lean to that side. I tell them to stop, bro. that Callum Hudson-Odoi goal, that second goal was coming. I saw it coming like 15 minutes before it happened, because the ball was going to the midfield, and every time Morgan Gibbs-White got the ball, he literally, without looking, was switching the ball to Callum Hudson-Odoi, knowing that there is no coverage around that area. That is the thing. That is why tactical changes are not only about substitutions, it's about positioning on the pitch, right?
Mhm.
And that is what happened. That is why I sat there and I said, you made a mistake here, because it was happening all the time. And you kept it happening and happening and happening. And the sub that he made, if I'm not, let me just go confirm what I saw there. When he put in Kunku and Malo Gusto there, right? And what happened is he shifted Palmer on the right side, right? Didn't he do that?
Yeah.
And put Malo Gusto in the right back.
Yeah,
And,
but that's because he had to take off Gallagher as well.
but hold
remember.
on. In the first half, Madueke was a little bit helping on that side defensively. But once you shifted Cole Palmer, you literally left Malo Gusto on his own with what's his name? With Callum Hudson-Odoi.
And who makes the mistake for that goal?
Malo
Be honest.
Gusto.
Should Malo Gusto tell him, "Yalla, come here"?
No,
this is your strength.
but that's not the point. The point that
But he gave him all the space.
yeah, Habibi, yes, that's a mistake. But also,
you're a manager. Would you allow your right back to do that?
let me okay. Let me answer you. Then.
The left
You
winger is right-footed.
the mistake is happening.
101 football.
Yes, but Callum Hudson-Odoi always goes to the byline.
Yes.
Goes to the byline, and goes to the byline. Doesn't come inside. Pause. Whatever. Doesn't come inside.
Mo, please don't start this pause.
Okay,
shit
doesn't
now. Let's not do this here, please.
Doesn't go in the right foot.
Inside. No pause. Carry on.
Okay, that's my point. What people don't understand is that Malo Gusto, because he was watching Callum Hudson-Odoi, he wanted him to go to the byline, so he opened up inside, like he knew what is happening. My point about this is that you never want to leave your fullback isolated with that much space, right? Against a forward like Callum Hudson-Odoi. You don't understand. For me, if I'm coaching my team and I see a left winger going to my right back over and over again, I have two options here. Number one, I tell one of my center backs to lean in toward that, or I tell one of my defensive midfielders go to the right side a little bit to cover. But it kept happening and happening time after time. I don't want to dwell into that point. These are examples of the tactical.
Yeah, but
changes.
do you think the first 60 minutes was all Forest, or it was an open game?
No, it was an open game, end-to-end game.
Yeah, okay, thank you. But that's my point.
It was an end-to-end game.
Okay, let's go back to the fundamental.
But I didn't. Okay, so let me flip it to you by question. I want to ask you a question. Did you feel Chelsea were in control today?
No.
Exactly. That's my point.
1 second. I never said Chelsea were in control. But here's the thing. When Chelsea hired Pochettino, and when you as Mo, as a spectator of football, understand this, you all know that Pochettino is an offensive thinking manager who will have you open at times. That's like hiring Jurgen Klopp and expecting possession football. Like, it's just you cannot hire Mauricio Pochettino who plays that specific style. The reason why Chelsea are open is because Chelsea want to create as many chances as possible, whether it be by the counter press, whether it be by any of these different means of football. And at the end of the day, yes, they were open. Yes, they had chances. Forest had chances on the right, on the left, down the middle with Chris Wood.
Yeah, every time Forest got the ball, they would bypass the press. They bypass. You notice that they bypass the press.
1 second. What I'll tell you in reverse is Nicholas Jackson had a one-on-one. Nicholas Jackson almost had a one-on-one if he could control the ball instead of hitting it back with his heel.
But you know your players, yeah, this is one of the things.
Okay, but see, now we have here, now usulna, as they say, the heart and soul of the poem. Now we have arrived at it. The Chelsea players, okay? The Chelsea players are not good enough. If you are Poch out or Pochin in the chat right now, you have to establish that. This is the thing. You cannot expect Mudryk to be a top 4 player. You cannot expect Jackson this moment in time.
He scored today.
You cannot expect him to be a top 4 player. You cannot expect Madueke to be a top 4 player. You cannot expect Gallagher to be a top 4 player. Badiashile is a young centre back who's going to make mistakes. He is not a top 4 player. Ya akhi, the list goes on, regardless whether you're
Yeah,
Pocher
but
or
I can see
Potter.
Force created chances.
The players are not good enough, Mo, and they need time. They could become good enough, but they need time, which is why on the terrace I said, if you keep Pochettino and you sign a couple experienced players this summer, 100% you get top 4. And he's improved all these young players.
Do you know
He's improved Cole Palmer. He's improved Caicedo. He's improved all these players. He's made them better.
He didn't improve Caicedo at all.
Yes, he did. Yes,
He didn't.
100% he improved Caicedo.
Caicedo
100%.
played this.
If
Caicedo
you
played
watch
better
Chelsea
last
and you
season.
think Caicedo's not a good player,
Okay,
then I feel bad for you.
but Husam, the problem with you is that you say these statements,
Mhm.
and we're talking football here. You say these statements, and when I push back, I look like I am actually attacking Poch. But I actually think Poch did okay with this team. Now, that moment that when he was 11 is gone for me. He's now fighting for 6th
100%.
place.
He's gone now.
He's now
Gone,
fighting for 6th place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's fighting for 6th place. But for you to sit here and tell me that he improved Moises Caicedo, I disagree with you. Moises Caicedo was playing at a higher level last season. His passing was better. His defensive attributes was better. That's what I believe. Yes, he's playing well now in the last like 5, 6, 7, 10 games. Moises Caicedo arguably was one of the best DMs in the league last season. He isn't.
Yes.
He hasn't improved Caicedo. Is it down
Yes,
to
but
Caicedo
Caicedo
himself?
came into a new club with a new
Yes,
situation.
yes, yes.
And
Is
it
it
took him
down to
time.
Caicedo or is it
Took
down
him
to a
time.
system? Is it down to a manager?
Yeah.
That
It
is
took him
a
some time.
question for Habibi. That is a question for another day. But for you to put a new like a statement out there that he improved Caicedo, that by itself we can dig deeper into the reasons why he hasn't. Right?
Okay, name one Chelsea player who hasn't improved more. Let's do the reverse. Yalla. Who's the Chelsea youngster that hasn't gotten better? Tell me.
But nobody got him better from Chelsea than last year because I haven't seen them last year. I haven't seen Madueke play last year. Mudrik has been trash last year and trash this year. I haven't seen Jackson play last year. Last year he might have been the same. Jackson keep missing chances. What are you saying, Habibi? He hasn't improved the players yet. Like this
Taking
this
chances
statement,
for a
this statement
forward.
that you say, Habibi, this
Taking
statement that you
chances
say
for a forward
next
will
season
never
we
ever
say
be.
it.
Mo, you shout too much. When I'm making a logical point, taking chances for a forward will never ever be the manager's fault. You heard me say this about my own manager. You remember when you spoke to Liverpool fans and they were like, Klopp this and Klopp that. Pochettino's system should put the forwards in the best possible position to score.
Yes,
Now, that's what
I
Poch
agree
did.
with you.
Now it's on you. Score, Habibi. If you don't
agree.
score, it's on you. Same way, when Diaz and Nunez didn't score, it's on you. It's not on Klopp.
Okay, Habibi, I agree with you. That's why I never pushed back on this, on the creating chances. I am fighting back on one thing. He improved players. He didn't. There is nobody improved dramatically. Even by the way, I don't, which is to go back to the main problem.
Improved dramatically. Yes,
يا
I
أخي,
agree.
wait, just wait. Let me finish the sentence يا حبيبي حسام. ثانية واحدة بس.
See how it feels? Fraud.
طيب. The facts are we haven't seen none of these Chelsea players apart from one player regularly last season or before now. It's Moises Caicedo. Each and Conor Gallagher. Each and every single one of them, actually, we haven't seen fully. Conor Gallagher, and I'm going to tell you another name. I'm going to give you the actual name. Enzo Fernandez, half a season before last season. Season. Moises Caicedo, 1 season. These are the players we can judge, right? If they have improved or not. Okay. Conor Gallagher with Crystal Palace. Okay. That's the player we saw before. Did he play last season? I don't know. Marco Correa. Okay.
Wasn't Gallagher at Chelsea last season?
He was. But he didn't improve him or anything. He just runs around. Same energy. And the only players that we can say we can judge is only one player, which is Moises Caicedo. Do you know why? Moises Caicedo, because Moises Caicedo and Conor Gallagher, because they played all the games. Trevor Chalobah, okay, let's break down. Trevor Chalobah only came to the starting line of the last 4 games. Just the last 4 games, by the way. So I
Yeah.
can't say he improved.
Wasn't he injured?
He was injured, so I can't say. So I can't judge. Would he improve him next season? I don't know. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Enzo Fernandez gotten worse, or he was always that player and we never knew.
Mm-hmm.
Mikhailo Mudrik, same exact player, same exact.
I disagree. I think
Moments
Modric has
here,
gotten slightly
moments
better.
there, slightly. I will give you this. I actually believe that Mikhailo Mudrik
Yeah,
this
but
season.
that's the thing that I was trying to say at the
No,
start when you kept saying, let me finish. I am not saying anyone improved dramatically. You cannot improve dramatically when you're in 7th place. You improve a little bit, a couple of players. That's it. Just improve a little bit, a couple of players. Just a player can go from a 5 to a 6, and that's improvement.
I
Simple
think
as.
actually more players actually this season, bro. Ben Chilwell, every time he played this season, looked absolutely horrific. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
but I don't think Ben Chilwell was good last season either
Ben
when he played.
Chilwell was a good player, not a terrible player like this. Bro, Ben Chilwell was a good left back. He was the starting left back for
I
England,
disagree.
bro.
I disagree. I don't ever think Ben Chilwell was a good player.
Ben
I'll be
Chilwell
honest
was
with
a
you.
good player at Leicester.
No, the best time he played at the
Anyway,
club was when he played left wing back and he
I
was scoring
actually
goals.
think it's too early to judge Poch's development of the player. I need to wait until next season. But in my opinion, Poch earned himself a new season next season. And if
I
any,
agree.
by the way, I am telling you, Chelsea are going to win the next 2 games. Newcastle might win the next 2 games, and they might not make Europe. And you will see Chelsea fans crying that he didn't get us Europa League, right? But it's not his fault, right? It's not his fault. I'm going to say that I am with you in half what you say, and the other half I am not. I'm not with you, to be honest with you. Like, I'm with you that he deserves another season, another chance, but also he has made plenty of mistakes this season. Plenty and plenty and plenty of mistakes this season. Right? Like, the guy, yes, has won 3 games in a row, but he got thrashed by Arsenal. That bites. By the way, Husam, I actually one of the people, you know me. I support Inter, and I told you some offenses are sackable offenses. Ten Hag should have sacked losing to Bournemouth at home. And 7-1 to Man United last 7-0. How was he not sacked last season? 7-0. If you support Liverpool Football Club and your manager lost to Man United 7-0, you'll fly a plane, sack the manager. No matter what the circumstances are, bro. I am one of these guys. I live like this. I am one of these. You know what I mean? Ahli Zamalek back in Egypt. If someone loses with a big margin, you sack it. But the point is, he lost to Arsenal 5, but won 5 against West Ham, and like, he earned himself another season. But they need to get this. They need to get this transfer window right, and the medical team need to be fired. Guys, we have over almost 600 people here who aren't even on 200 likes. That's absolutely fraudulent. Absolutely fraudulent. We need more likes, people. We absolutely need to get to 300 likes. The like button is underneath your live chat. Right?
Yes, everyone, please do hit the like button right now because it helps the channel. And I want you guys to subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed as well. Let's get the subscribers up. We want to get to 4.5k. You get me? We're only about what, 70 subscribers away, 80 subscribers away. So let's get there before the end of the stream. So please hit the like button, subscribe, all of that good stuff. So yeah, let's we need your help, guys, at the start to grow, to reach even more and more and more people. So please do like, do subscribe, all of that good stuff. So with Chelsea, the final thoughts is as follows. Look, at the end of the day, the way Pochettino has been speaking in the press conferences, it looks like he will probably leave at the end of the season anyway, because he's speaking like, essentially he's calling out the owners, which is never a good sign, and he's doing all that, which means that he probably is leaving at the end of the year. So because he's leaving at the end of the year, we'll probably see him sacked. And at the end of the day, what's going to happen this transfer window will show you exactly why Pochettino was never at fault for what's happening at Chelsea. It's not his fault. I don't want to get into a Stanley Stewart and the directors debate because people don't want to have the real conversations. I tell the truth in the world full of lies. Shout out to Kanye West. You get me? That's what I'm good at. So when Chelsea still are 7th, 8th, 9th, 6th, 5th next season, after sacking Pochettino because they got no stability whatsoever. We'll come back to this conversation where all the people were just screaming Poch out. My biggest issue with this conversation is Chelsea fans still have an Abramovich mindset. with Todd Bowley players, which just doesn't make sense. I promise you, it's a sackable offense. If you had Essien and if you had Lampard and if you had Drogba and if you had these players, yes, it's a sackable offense, 100%. But when you have the players that Chelsea have, it's not a sackable offense, because if Arsenal were managed by Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp as a tag team with these players, they still could have lost 5-0 to Arsenal, because Arsenal as a team is just clear of Chelsea as a team, whether it be by the names on paper or the way that they perform, everything. Like the players at Arsenal are just so much better. You know how listen, one team got Trossard, the other team got Modric. Tells you all you need to know. So that's what I think of Chelsea. I think Chelsea. By the way, you know what proves my point more? Where are they now on the table? 7th, صح?
Yeah.
You know, 7th is the highest place they've ever been under the Todd Bowley Iqbali ownership.
I didn't know that. I thought
Since
they were
3
fourth.
years they've owned this club. This is the highest they've ever been.
No,
in the
I thought
history.
they were fourth under Thomas Tuchel
No, they were not 4th. That was the year before.
when they sacked him.
Yes.
Wasn't he when he sacked?
Under the Todd Bowley ownership, this is the highest position they've been in the league. So this is the stuff that I talk about, man. Like, it's just, look, obviously it's the ownership and it's the direction that they headed in that's the problem. It's not really Pochettino.
What is going to happen to Chelsea?
No, but the thing is, the reason why I cannot answer this question is it really depends on what happens. Do they sack Poch? Do they keep Poch? Keeping Poch is better for stability for these youngsters. They've had, KJ just said it on the terrace, they've had 4 managers in 2 years, bro. 4 managers in 2 years. The last thing you need is 5 managers in 2 years. That's the last thing you need. You need to keep the same voice around this group of youngsters so they can develop, so that they can improve, and so that they can keep gaining experience in the English Premier League and get better step by step. Simple as. It's a step-by-step process. It was always a step-by-step process. As soon as they sold all the experience, bought up 100 years of kids. So like, it's just how it goes. They just have to be a bit patient. And also, Mo, the reason why I also can't answer that question is the transfer window. Because Poch is spitting about something in the press conferences. He's saying, look, basically the club haven't learned from the mistakes. It's true. The club haven't learned from the mistakes, Mo. Because again, who did they sign? Estevao. Already, first signing. من أولها. من أولها. You know, من أولها, subhanallah. From the first one. من أولها. They didn't even wait. Where is the experienced players that you need? All of this, we'll see. So if they keep Poch, they get like 2 gunmen forwards who could score goals and get like a couple of experienced players here and there who are actually good. I think they can finish in the top 4 next season. 100%.
Yeah, I actually think they can finish in the top 4. Let's do the super chats before moving on to Spurs and Manchester City. One more season with Poch. Papa Beard. It's gonna happen. He called in my show yesterday.
I actually disagree. You know this?
What do you mean?
I think Poch deserves next season, but he won't get it because of the way that he's been talking in the media.
So you think he's gonna resign or he's gonna get sacked?
Did you see his press conferences, bro? He's fully calling out Clear Lake. He's fully calling out the owner.
I was talking about it yesterday.
He's doing a Conte basically. He's fully calling them out now. خلاص.
Today? You're talking about today?
No, yesterday in the press
Yesterday,
conference.
I spoke about it. Yes, yesterday.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's calling them out, which shows
Happy
that he's
50th birthday. Happy 50th birthday to Footy, Uncle Mo, legendary. Wallahi, you're so cheap, $199. For a 50th birthday, I don't deserve $199. I deserve way more than this. If you're going to call it 50th birthday, I deserve way more than this. Am I wrong? Khalas, yani you're going to call me 50 years old, 50th birthday? Khalas, $199, 20 hardware, whatever. Come on, bro.
He's not 50, 20, man. He's 45.
Like the video, bozos. Mo got to feed the kids. What is that? Mo got to feed the kids. What kids, bro?
Yeah, go with it. You have to feed the kids. Yes, like the video.
So just like the video, people.
Like the video so you can feed the kids.
Big up, Shabab. Hilal are the champions. Yes, Mabruk lil Hilal. Congratulations to Al Hilal.
Mo, don't you think Zir has the easiest life ever? Al Hilal and Bayern, subhanallah.
Yeah, why do like it's easy? Glory
when
Hunter.
Bayern lose, Al Hilal win. And if Al Hilal lose, he has Bayern to celebrate.
Glory Hunter.
Hold that, Zir.
Glory Hunter. Wish Glory Hunter. Tiang Yang. Caicedo was good. What a ball to Reece James. Yeah, what a ball.
You know, I really think Caicedo was man of the match.
Yeah, but forget that. Did you see Chelsea fans saying keep Reece James? And then he plays 5 games next season, gets injured, and then they live all season. Bro, the guy is so talented. He's he's so talented and he's so good. But the way, bro, my whole timeline was Reece James, boy. The whole timeline, bro.
The
My
problem
whole
is he's in
time,
a relationship with the nurse. That's the problem.
bro, my whole timeline is Reece James. And I'm like, have you just not learned anything? You know, you put your hopes on the guy, and then the guy, that gets injured. He's great, but he's injured all the time. Yes,
Yes.
Chelsea's problem is lack of experience names. Here comes the experience talk. They have Raheem Sterling. Oh, did you see Raheem Sterling score today? And some of them said we can keep him. Wallahi, that's crazy, bro. That's absolutely crazy. Pete Hours is saying missing chances has something to do with the manager. Look at Watkins under Gerrard and Unai. The manager makes a difference. Can you respond?
I can respond very easily with this, and this is the thing that debunks the logic. Jurgen Klopp, I think from an offensive football perspective, even Mo will agree with this, regardless what he thinks of Klopp. From an offensive football perspective purely, I think he's the best at it in world football. Like just creating a fuck ton of chances. We broke the XG record just this season. Like we create so many chances. And Darwin Nunes can't put the ball in the back of the net. That's not Jurgen Klopp's fault. Luis Diaz can't put the ball in the back of the net. That's not Jurgen Klopp's fault. This is the type of stuff that I talk about. You cannot teach finishing. You're either a good finisher or you're not. Now, when it comes to Ollie Watkins, he just gained a year of experience. He got him better. And let's not forget, Aston Villa signed better players around him as well. So, yeah. You might say Unai Emery coming into Aston Villa have created a better type of chance for Watkins, but that does not mean that he taught him finishing or made him a better finisher. That's kind of not how it works.
End of the day, this isn't a manager out there that is better fit than Poch. He has a proven track record with youngsters, and that's what we have. Faisal,
Faisal is a Chelsea fan, by the way. He told me this earlier on. He doesn't believe Poch should be sacked as a Chelsea fan. Like, this is the reality. Guys, you have a bunch of kids. Give them one more year with this guy. And listen, give him a couple experienced players around him. You could get top 4. Simple.
Yeah, 100%. Maybe he needs good like players, experienced players. If Nkunku stays fit, big up the legends. Mo, you are 60. Good one. 60 is good one. Bardo, yani £2 for 60 years old. How can I retire then? How can I retire if you're gonna give me £2? How? Papa Beard is saying, Mo and Husam, decide top 10 players this season when you can. We'll do one, of course, with top 10 players. We'll absolutely do.
Yeah, we'll probably do one this summer still.
We'll do one in the summer, Papa Beard. We'll 100%. We'll do like team of the season here. We'll do like a lot of stuff here because we have all summer. What are we gonna do all summer? Right?
Nada.
Zir Talk. I was gonna offer more money for the super chat, but for calling me a glory hunter, tfaddal.
Is it actually your birthday, by the way?
It's not my birthday.
Guys!
Who said it's my birthday, bro?
They're actually wishing you happy birthday. They fully believe it's your birthday.
Zir Talk.
When's your birthday, Habibi?
Yeah, it's not now. Khalas. It's in November. It's not now.
My birthday is May 20th in 9 days.
طيب, your birthday is there. We'll make
Yeah, but it's neither one of our birthdays. That's the point.
No,
it's not his birthday, yeah.
And enjoy Inter Milan bankrupt money. I enjoy Inter, of course. I absolutely enjoy Inter. Did you see this before we move on?
What? There you are. انت ما صدقت. You cannot stand this guy. خلاص انسى. Now if we open up this Kylian Mbappe stuff, you're going to start shouting and shit. There is no need. No need to be upset, حبيبي. خلاص.
Yes. Manchester City. Can I ask you guys something in the chat for real?
Yes, before he asks a question, like right now, all of you, 200 likes target. Let's meet at halfway line. And also subscribe, chat. Now we are at 4.42k. So let's get to 4.43k and 4.44k. Yalla. Subscribe right now and hit the like button. I see all the mods pushing it as well. Aaron, big up everyone who's pushing it. Keep pushing it in the chat as well. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe. Go ahead, Mo. Introduce the boring segment.
I'm just gonna
Go ahead.
say one thing, guys. Can someone please give us anything in the chat, right? As I did with Husam, to talk about Man City. Can someone like send a super chat or just do a good comment? Please do a good comment about what should we talk about Manchester City? What's in it there, right? What is there? Can like I want you guys to say an unpopular opinion or a statement or anything. Okay, Man City today won the game, right? Won the game. Okay, 4-0. Okay, I want like a good statement. Okay, HBK Neil. It's just related to the old one. Jose had a weird ability to get strikers to score at my club. Same for Intermo. Yes, he's absolutely very true. Then was it identifying the correct player or his coaching? I'm gonna tell you, and
Can I answer this first? You know, Chelsea, in his whole.
what? So wait. Okay, go ahead. But I'm gonna highlight two comments. But go ahead.
You know, in the history of Chelsea in the Premier League, they've had two good strikers, Drogba and Costa. I think you can make a
No,
better
they had
quality.
Gianfranco Zola. What are you talking about, bro? Before that time.
Yahi Zola is not a striker like that. He's like a second forward or on wings or whatever. Bro, the striker back in the time was Hasselbank. That's the other good
They
one.
had
That's a good
Vialli,
one.
bro. They had Gianluca Vialli. They had
I'm talking about the fucking Abramovich era يا أخي. Wait.
okay, Ibrahimovic.
Anyway,
okay,
so
خلص.
they've only had two good strikers the whole time. Even though they've had the money, they had two good strikers. And that was Diego Costa and that was Didier Drogba. So just to debunk your point here regarding the current Chelsea team, Mourinho couldn't get the best out of God Johnson, couldn't get the best out of Crespo, couldn't get the best out of Shevchenko. It's not on him, Adrian Mutu. I can name you all the shit strikers that played for Chelsea with all the great managers. It's not a correlation manager equals striker scores goals. You want prime example? Why did Pep Guardiola play Kevin De Bruyne as false nine? Because Jesus is not good enough as a striker and he missed a shitload of chances. That has nothing to do with Pep. Pep's job is not for the striker to score goals. Like, yeah.
By the way, I disagree with that statement. Part of the coaching staff is a striker's coach, a defensive coach. Part of the coaching staff is someone to actually teach you how to score goals, improve your finishing, improve your headers. That's part of Pochettino's, by the way, coaching staff. By the way, Mourinho had someone to coach Milito, had to finish like that. Is part of it. It's not mainly his job, but it's part of the coaching staff is to improve players' finishing actually and crossing. And this is how Declan Rice improved. Like everything about you being a forward, there is a coach to actually improve everything about them. So that's it. I wanted a couple of comments, of course. Mo, Aaron, thank you, Aaron. Tell us about Bushkash. Wallahi, thank you, Aaron. Appreciate you. I didn't watch Bushkash. I did not. I didn't. I actually watched Klinsman. You know about that. I didn't watch a lot of Rudy Vuller, but I like not a lot of Rudy Vuller, but I watched Klinsman play in World Cup '98 and before that. So yes, but I didn't watch Bushkash. I think Aaron, you should tell us. You know what I mean about these players, the Bushkash, the Di Stefano. You know what I mean? These guys. City are Thanos. We are inevitable. Look at these two City fans. Watch. Can you stop? I can hear the phone.
Yeah, we just gotten raided by Bosnian streamer. Shout out to Mookie. You get me? I'm just shouting him out. Big up to you, Mookie. Big up. He just raided us in the chat. Big up the Bosnian familia. You get me? Big up to you guys.
How Gavardiol is the greatest flop known to man?
You know, I feel like
Now, Nobbins, I'm gonna respond to this. Okay, I'm gonna
Mhm.
respond to this, Nobbins, and you're not gonna like it, right?
There you are.
You're not gonna like it, Nobbins. I'm being serious, and that's not me slagging a Vardyol or anything, Nobbins. And we can discuss on Monday. Okay, if you're still watching, you signed a center back, and that's the same argument for me. You signed a left center back from RB Leipzig, who was a center back in a back four for Croatia in the World Cup. And he has been very good going forward, right? Scoring goals and doing this stuff, right? What does that tell me? What is that? If tomorrow Van Dijk started playing out on the pitch, okay, and he's scoring goals, okay, let's establish something tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you guys this. This is very important. I'm gonna put a hypothetical here before doing the rest of Super Chat, before I go to my show. If tomorrow Liverpool get rid of Robertson or get rid of center back,
Ya Rab.
and they sorry, I'm just trying to put it in an easy way. And Liverpool tomorrow get a center back, and halfway through the season, that center back started playing left wing. What would Husam say about this transfer? What would you say about this transfer? You need a center back. You signed the center back. That center back, in about 2 months, 3 months, Arne Slot played him as a left wing. He started scoring goals. And Liverpool fans started saying, oh, see, this signing is brilliant. What would you say about that? Think about it, okay? You need a center back and you signed one.
Obviously, if we needed a center back and he ended up playing left wing, that don't really help out, to be honest with you, in any way, shape, or form from a
That's
defensive.
my point about Mr. Gvardiol. He has been brilliant going forward. He's playing better winger than Grealish, scoring goals, dribbling, which is credit to him, playing as great going forward and everything. But did you really sign Gvardiol to do this?
Mhm.
Weren't you guys, Man City fans, who told us that Aki is great at left back and we signed in Gvardiol? My point, I'm not slagging Gvardiol off, but the way they talk about him, you spent that money to sign a left winger. I give you that. But to talk about Baby Maldini and all these things are out of place. That's my point about this transfer. Man City have killed the joy of football. Discuss. It's not their fault. Mostly, they killed half. Okay, so can I just wait? They
It's
killed
not their
half.
fault. Here we go.
Wait. Half of it is the way they play. But the other half also, the other teams. But the other point is half.
Pep Guardiola ruined football. You said it yourself. Don't do this.
Half the other. Why other teams cannot
Football's
compete?
fucking boring, Mo. Don't do this.
I get it, but I'm just.
How did you feel when you watched Bayern against Real Madrid? First half. Amazing. When's the last time you felt that watching a Premier League game that involved Man City?
Like today, Chelsea.
The only ones, the ones with Liverpool.
Chelsea
were the antidote, you know?
Chelsea Forest today. Oh my God, amazing game to watch. You can't keep your eyes off the TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and is Nuno Santo a Pep disciple?
By the way, Burnley, Spurs in some aspects of the game, they're very direct. Some boring, some very direct. But yes, I get what you're saying.
But the reason why Spurs aren't boring is
because they're wide open at the back, bro. They're wide open.
They always
wide open, bro.
By the way, speaking of Spurs, shout out to Mickey Van de Ven for the finish.
Mansour, you're giving the people my birthday, which is thank you so much for the support for the support.
He's a big fan. طيب احكي له كلمتين حلوات انت دائما مالك ليش معصب حبيبي كله الا منصور انا وياه عملنا بيس تريتي خلص اسكت leave Mansour alone. That's my guy.
Mo's birthday is 1984, November 25th. Only a true fan remember, and mine is on the 28th. Same day, same year. Ya Allah, 3 days difference. Wallah.
Oh, I don't think Mansour is that old.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, November, month of the greats. The month of the greats, of course.
There you are.
Of course.
My ex was born in November, so I disagree.
I care, bro.
Anyway, rapidly moving on.
Thank you. Rapidly moving on.
Jose's personality, both personally identified Drogba and Costa. That is fair, HBK, if you're saying about manager ID. But there's a difference between manager ID and actually being a good striker, yeah. Like, let me give you like, you know who identified Nunez? Jurgen Klopp. You would take Jurgen Klopp at Chelsea right now, but he identified fucking Nunez. Sometimes managers just have bad talent ID, akhi. You know, that's the thing. Like, that's just kind of how it goes.
Forza UV, Mo, great football takes as always.
Why do you say that so nonchalant, عادي يعني? You just say Forza Juve.
I
عادي.
really don't care because all of these are.
You know,
just,
if someone sent GG, you know what? Wallahi, I will never read it.
I don't care. The difference between me and you, I don't care. Yeah, yani, do you think if I say Forza Juve, does that mean I'm become a Juventus fan?
No, but that's a disgusting thing to say as an Inter fan.
I really don't care. You see,
If you went to the streets of Milan where the Inter fans lived and you said Forza Juve, you would get slapped.
but I don't say.
in
I'm
Milan.
saying it on the stream when most people know that I'm an Inter supporter. Inter behind me.
Fraud.
You are. Gavardio only played 2 times at center back for City. Wow. He is the baby Maldini. He is the new greatest center back in the Premier League. 2 times center back. Yani, give me a break. Wallah al-Azim. Thank you, Ahmed Habibi. Was Ben White brought as a center back? Then I guess also. But the difference is Arsenal fans, and hear me out. This is very important. Not a lot of Arsenal fans sit on streams and say, do you see Ben White scoring goals and crossing? No, they rave about his positioning, his defensive ability, him helping Saliba, blah, blah, blah. As a right back, right? Gavardiol, the Gavardiol is being looked, oh my God, he's a great center back. You signed a left one. But let me ask you something. Wasn't it better for them to go sign an actual left back on a left winger for that much money than signing Gavardiol then? Come on,
Man,
is that not a hot take? Is that not a reasonable thing to say? If you're gonna
that's reasonable. Basically, what he's saying is instead of paying 80 for Gvardiol, just go pay 30 for Alfonso Davies وخلاص.
Yeah, yani go get a left back that can play a left winger for 50 million, or خلاص يعني
Alfonso Davies, I gave you a perfect solution. Alfonso Davies, خلاص done.
What's the point signing Gavardiol as a center back? And that's not me hating on Gavardiol. The guy is brilliant. Left foot, right foot, great finish today. Fantastic. Zertok, you are welcome for the dead entertainment. It was entertaining. Bayern Munich and Real Madrid was very entertaining.
Yes, 100%. That was very entertaining. You know why? Because it was classic Champions League.
It was a good game.
I know Martin and Nobbins and the City fans in the chat 20 years ago, you know, when they were in League One, they sat back and they watched Champions League, you know, like neutrals, like how we did when Bayern played Madrid, and they enjoyed the shit out of it. You know, every team got 10 minutes of football. Bayern, you can take the ball now, you control a little bit, you score, we have a great time. It's a fantastic game of football, you know. But if it was City at the Bernabeu, they would have had 80% possession, passing left, passing right, 700,000 مرة, fucking bored us to death. Can't wait for Pep to fuck off, honestly. And it's not just because of the winning, because let's just get Premier League football back, bro. So sick of this shit. 24/7. Pass left, pass right. Yeah, fuck off.
You're totally pissed. Read this one, please.
City versus Madrid is the most entertaining match in years. City isn't boring. They just outplay teams who's not good. City versus Madrid, the one that just happened. How the fuck was that entertaining, brother? Madrid parked the bus for about 120 minutes of that game. No, that's a lie. Tell a lie. First 45, they didn't park the bus.
Yeah,
they parked the bus for about 80 minutes of that game. You get me? And they won on penalties. How the fuck's that entertaining? I don't get it. How can you honestly say that's entertaining? By the way, just so the people know in the chat, City don't owe us entertainment. City want to be successful. So like we're just speaking from a purely entertainment perspective. That's all. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm not saying it from like you know, a bitterness perspective, because if it was the bitterness, I'd just talk about the trophies. But from entertainment perspective, City don't owe us entertainment. That's fine. But we can subjectively say that we don't like the way that they play football, and that's fine. You know, football entertainment is subjective at the end of the day. Sometimes you enjoy it, sometimes you don't. So it's really not that deep, to be honest with you. Big up as well, Papa Beard, who says Gvardiol is just Conte's Alonso. Marcos Alonso, remember him?
Maybe. I don't think so, though. I really don't think so. But I wanted to ask you something about this. Do you have any hope that Spurs can get any points from Manchester City? Honestly,
Yes, based on one thing. Based on the fact that they're Tottenham Hotspur.
that's it.
And because the most Spursy thing in football history is to hand Arsenal the title. If there is one thing on this planet, there is nothing on this planet that is more Spursy than you giving Tottenham Hotspur, than you giving Arsenal the title. Them giving Arsenal Football Club the title is the most Spurs thing to ever happen in existence. I'll be so honest with you. That's the most Spurs shit ever. I will never ever see something more Spurs than that. I'm being actually dead serious. I'm actually being dead serious. Even, Kai, me and Kai have had a bit of a, back and forth and stuff on the terrace and shit. But even he knows deep down, Kai, be honest, would it not be the most Spursy thing ever? Be for real right now. Can you guys picture it? See? Look, I told you, even Spurs fans believe it deep down. And you know what this let me tell you what Arsenal fans will do. Arsenal fans are going to support two clubs this weekend. They're going to support Arsenal against Man United, and they're going to support us against Aston Villa. You know why? Because if we beat Aston Villa, then Spurs have something to fight for. Let's just look at the Premier League table in case you guys are unaware. You know what they were telling me in this chat today? Live Arsenal and shit. Let me tell you what's happening. As things stand, Spurs are on 63, Villa are on 67. If we beat Aston Villa this Monday, Villa remain on 67. They beat Man City, they go on 66. They're 1 point off Champions League football going into the last game of the season. And you know who Villa play in the last game of the season? Crystal Palace away. Crystal Palace have been slapping teams left, right, and center, so they could easily lose that. By the way, shout out to Olise. I know usually we do Big Six reviews and stuff, but genuinely, massive shout out to Olise. He's been banging in recently. So anyway, they go to Palace away. So possibly now they could have something to fight for against Manchester City. They genuinely could have something to fight for against Manchester City.
100%. I know a lot of people are hoping though. A lot of people are hoping. Here you go. Look at this. Mo, yes sir. You're older by 3 days. And Husam, in 2005, I took a summer course in aka techno in Irbid. Yeah, Allah. Love and respect for both of you gents. Thank you so much, Mansour.
Big up to you, Mansour. Isma, jokes aside, of course, you support Man City, and that's fine. But of course, you guys are always welcome in my country, man. Big up to you, Habib Mansour.
What does that mean? What does this have to do with?
Yeah, maybe he's telling you he took a summer course in Jordan. And you read which body part do you read from?
Naam?
Fraud. Anyway, let's.
Yeah, what is
no, it has nothing. Irbid is in Jordan.
I know Irbid is in Jordan.
طيب.
Anyway, طب خلاص.
يا أخي الشاب إماراتي.
I know. زار الأردن فبيحييك.
Based on hospitality, you have to tell him welcome to my country anytime. يا أخي. Look at this fraud.
No, because you told him.
Yes,
even though you told him even though you are a Man City fan. Why even though?
Because me and him, we have.
Okay, so does that mean if anybody else is not from Emirates and they are a Man City fan, they aren't welcome into your country?
His brain is not operating. Mo, since you have to wait a little bit, tell me your thoughts on the Spurs game.
I'm not telling you. Why did you put a caveat to it? Why did you put even though you are a Man City fan?
Because he doesn't support the same club I do. It's just euphemism, عادي يعني أسلوب حديث.
Okay.
Can you stop moving like Karen? Do you want to talk to the manager?
Karen?
Yeah. Stop moving like Karen. Karen. Can I speak to the manager? You have the haircut for a Karen as well, to be fair.
I have the haircut for a Karen.
Yes. The whole thing.
I want to see you once, Husam, when you're awake since 6 a.m. and your third stream, and this is your fourth stream or fifth stream.
You aren't awake from 6. I did more content than you today.
I know you did, but you aren't awake
Yeah.
since 6 in the morning.
Watch along reaction.
No,
Watch
I
along
know, I know, I
reaction.
know, but
MHF.
you aren't.
And I have to talk about Ward and Edwards at midnight.
But you
Tfadal.
aren't. You haven't been awake since 6 in the morning.
Ya Allah. Ya Allah.
And you. So I'm been awake since 6 in the morning, and I look at.
Yeah, and you sleep at 6 p.m. like a chicken.
يا أخي ده وإحنا we finished القهوة the other day at 8 p.m. here and I haven't had la dinner ولا أي حاجة.
القهوة was 3 days ago. Forget قهوة.
I went to bed yesterday at 1 in the morning and I woke up at 6. I had 5 hours.
Speaking of chicken, what did you think of the Spurs performance today?
They were chicken. It was abysmal. They were wide
Why?
open. It should have been 2-0 down. Bro, they're wide open again. This guy doesn't know how to defend, bro.
My brother, there's no such thing as unsubbed.
I got unsubbed. What does that mean?
Subscribers listed, go like unsub him, bro. There is no such thing on YouTube.
We cannot unsub you, bro. We cannot unsub.
We cannot unsub you, brother. There is no such thing as unsub. If you subscribe, habibi. Yeah, and the reason why I said like a chicken, by the way, is because chickens sleep really early. Chickens sleep at like 8 p.m. They wake up first organism to wake up is the chicken. You get me?
Yalla طيب. Okay. Spurs anyway. I'm gonna
yeah, you know why he left the Spurs thing till the end? Because he gaslit them. Now look.
Yeah, akhi, there is nothing to talk about. They were absolutely not good. There is no hope for them to beat Manchester City. They're wide open. They're gonna lose by like 4-0. You're gonna see. Watch them wide open at the back. Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne, Foden, they're gonna rip them apart. They're gonna be 3-0 down in the first 30 minutes. And you're gonna see Mo said it. That's it.
I have a fear, Mo.
خلاص يعني.
That United beat Arsenal and then a day later Spurs beat City. And it would feel like the biggest fuck you known to mankind if Arsenal lose or draw to Man United and then 2 days later Spurs beat City. Well, I have a fear. Habibis, Arsenal, you must. We'll be there tomorrow, inshallah, watch along. Wallahi, you must. By the way, just a quick announcement to the guys. I know we're going to wrap up now anyway. Listen, big up to all of you guys. Shout out to all the super chatters. Big up to everyone for supporting the channel. روح ابدا ستريمك هذا بدك. Big up to all of you guys for supporting the channel. Thank you guys so much. Do make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Do make sure you guys are subscribing. In the description, you will find This Is Football and you will find Footy Judge Mo. I want you guys to stay on the stream because it will take you to Footy Judge Mo. Because he's going live. Anyway. Yeah. عملت الريدايركت عشان تعرف كيف أنا جاهز. It will redirect to Footy Judge Mo. He's about to go live with a panel of City fans, Spurs fans, and Chelsea fans to discuss all the action from today. Please do make sure you guys are slapping the like button and subscribing. The schedule for tomorrow, inshallah, is as follows. Watch along on This Is Football. After that, we're both going to be on the football terrace. After that, MHF. After that, Ahwa. Tomorrow is going to be one of the first times where we have Ahwa really early. Ahwa tomorrow is at 8:30 p.m. UK time, and then at 10 p.m. you have Footy Judge Mo as well. So we have you covered from entertainment from when the whistle blows for the game up until midnight at night. You have full-on entertainment on all the channels. We're going to keep working hard for you guys, keep delivering content. So please do hit the like button, do subscribe, and we need you guys' help. We said at the start, this is the one time where we need your help the most. We want you guys to not just like, subscribe. We want you to share the videos as well, because we're literally 60 subscribers away from 4.5k, which is what we want to hit. So love you all, and we'll see you guys inshallah on the other side. Stay here. Footy Judge Mo.